when massive disasters occur in other countries, they always need money. And the United States is very generous in the short run. And we pulled out a lot of stops with the Sichuan earthquake. We were more constrained with Myanmar. I would say that to the U.S. government, we should urge that for all big disasters in whatever country they might occur, including countries that we have moderately distant relationships with, we should be extremely forthcoming in offers of help and particularly offers of money. It builds goodwill, and these elements of goodwill, I believe, will come back to help us in serious international policy arenas. The second thing I think we should acknowledge is that the United States is a country of immigrants and diasporas. So any one of these major disasters in another country is going to hit particularly strongly a subset of our population who lives here, many of whom may be citizens, many of whom are here on student visas or whatever. And so it's important for us to be extremely sensitive and respectful about what is going on overseas, and recognizing that we, just through our human connection, are tied to the people in that other country. The third point is that there's all this criticism of the U.S. as a nation being too isolationist, too ignorant of the outside world. A small percentage of us have passports. Many of us have never traveled. We don't speak any other language except the various dialects of American English that we might speak. And there is something about having people understand how a disaster hits other societies that creates a very rapid learning curve in the United States about cultures and economies elsewhere. And to the extent that we can take advantage of that, and I don't mean any other kind of advantage than a public attention advantage. The news is filled with it. We've got pictures of what's going on. There's great opportunity for the news media, for the schools, and for communities to begin to give a few international civics lessons. And there's a way in which we don't have to be proactive. It happens. But I would suggest that in the interest of globalization and accelerating our understanding of the world collectively as Americans, the U.S. government should be positioning itself to have some very good messaging and commentaries and, Sunday morning talk shows that aren't all about politics, but are about disasters overseas and what's happening in various subsets of those other nation states. That to me would be another lesson to learn.